think that'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna try for it. Okay, it's like, good afternoon, girls. I'm gonna make mayonnaise, and I thought I'd just show you how I make mayonnaise. And I want to make them because I don't see my tomatoes up here. I'll show you. They're sort of funny looking. A lot of them have this on them. It's an old-fashioned heirloom, and now I've got enough tomatoes where I'm picking off 3 different kinds, and we like this one the best. It just tastes a lot better. And I want to make the mayonnaise because I want to eat it with my tomatoes. Oh, I got everything out but the vinegar. And I am going to use some of my, if I can find it. Okay, is this it? That's not it. Huh. Here it is. I lost it in the refrigerator. Okay, I'm going to use some of my flavored kind. It's got oregano in it. Okay, so for every egg yolk, you need a tablespoon of vinegar. So, oops, I washed it. It's still in the, there. I'm going to move my island just a little bit. Okay, now, 1 egg. Oh, 2 eggs. And the eggshells go in the chicken feed. Okay. And everybody has their way of getting an eggshell separated. I just do it with a spoon. There. I know a lot of people just do it in the eggshell, but I like that way better. I used to do it the other way. Okay, now a little salt, and that's up to you how salty you want it. I put 1/4 of a teaspoon in it, and I want it to go with tomatoes, and what goes better with tomatoes than basil? So I just picked this earlier. I've sort of wadded it up to sort of get some of the flavoring out of it. And I'm going to cut it up in here. Okay. And now for my vinegar. And olive oil, when you whip it too, well anyway, sometimes it would be better if I would hand make it with olive oil, but this is so much faster. But I thought maybe I'd try the other way too. And then I like garlic, so I'm putting some garlic in it, and in it will go, and some pepper. You could put a little mustard in it if you wanted, whatever. And you can do it without putting any of it, like none of the basil. Now, it's going to be noisy. I don't know what to do about the noise, but live with it. And then I have a top that fits on my blenders that doesn't have the lid, the little pouring lid to it. And I like to use that. And I'm going to run it on medium. And see, I've got the vinegar, the salt, the egg yolks, salt and pepper. Here we go. Now, I don't know if you'll hear me, and I've got my dripper on my olive oil. Little dripper. And I'm going to drip it in. My olive is about here on the jar, and I'm going to put in down to here about. It's approximate. And so I'm going to start it again and go for it. And eventually you'll hear a different noise, and that means it's starting to make. Basil and all that stuff, but I wanted to go with tomatoes. Because of the basil, it's not really, usually you can hear a different noise but that, let's see what it's doing. It looks like it might be thick, but I'm not sure. Well, it's not, it is sort of thick, but I think it could be a little thicker. Tastes good. Yeah. Oh, okay. I am going, and like I say, okay, wait just a minute. That's it. Okay. Now I gotta put it in something. I should have got, I think I'll put it, I have a clean jar over here. It's not, this is way too big of a jar. I don't have anything smaller, I don't think. So I'll use it. Oh dear, this is always tricky. Now, I think what I'll do, I'll slice some tomatoes and sort of clean that out with sliced tomatoes before I wash it out. And then I'm going to try to, oh, it's stuck in here. I can't get it out. Anyway, it's nice and thick. It's sort of green because of the basil. And it'll last about 10 days, but it never lasts us 10 days. I'm going to try to get that out. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. And that's your blender mayonnaise. And it would really taste a little bit better if I used a different oil, because olive oil has a tendency to get a little on the bitter side if it gets too much air whipped into it. And, but I sort of hate to use some of those other oils because they're so wrong on the omega-3, omega-6 proportion, and that's what gets us in trouble health-wise. I think if we could learn to keep our oils right, we'd be much healthier. It's funny, I have a 1936 cookbook, and they were saying how wonderful it was going to be because these oils were going to come and make life so much easier. And there's my mayonnaise that I'm going to use on my tomatoes, and that's how you make blender mayonnaise. It's a tablespoon of vinegar for every egg yolk, and I use 2 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or however much you like, some pepper, and whatever you want to put in it, or leave it out. And that's it. And one of these days I'm going to make it by hand without the blender, and I'll do that and see how it goes. So, goodbye for now. So that's how we do it in the 80s.